Hey guys, Green Tigers here, and today I'm doing another video that I haven't done for ages for some reason. I've been very inactive for like 3 years now, but I'm back, and today we are looking at the Wednesday Stalker and the many suspects who it could be and the people who it can't be. So let's get right into the video.
Adrian, Eli, binary brothers.
Okay, so my first suspect is Xavier from season 1. Now, I know he won't be in season 2 because of controversy, but I do think that they were building him up to be at least a suspect for the Stalker. And the reason is, one, the most obvious one, is he gave her the phone, so he's easily access to be able to text her, and he knows she's not as great with technology, so he can easily mask that it's not him on the phone. The second reason is I think he's way too interested in her for it to just be a crush. I think there's more to the story that apparently we will never know, but I think there is a big possibility of the fact that they could lead into her like believing that he was the Hyde, so she won't think he's the Stalker, and also the fact that we think it's too obvious for it to be him. So I think there was a big possibility of Xavier being the Stalker in season 2. But obviously, due to the actor, we will never be able to know if he was supposed to be. Okay, so next up is probably the most popularised character to be the Stalker, and that's Enid. Enid's Wednesday's roommate. She has access to pretty much all of Wednesday's stuff. Enid's also very fond of Wednesday, tries really hard to become her friend, so could be Enid. I'm on the side of I really like Enid, so I'm hoping it's not Enid. But Enid does use emojis, so the Stalker's message to Wednesday very giving Enid. But I think seeing the clip of Enid in season 2 showing black fingernails, I think Enid's, their friendship's growing and they're rubbing off on each other, and I think Enid will become a bigger role maybe in helping out whatever the problem is in season 2, but there is a huge chance because I think it has to be someone from season 1 and in season 2, or maybe not, but I think it's more plausible that we would see the Stalker at first, like we did in season 1 with the Hyde and everything being in front of her. So I think it being someone from season 1 this in season 2 makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we're back with another character that hasn't been confirmed and I don't think will be in season 2, but like I said, this research and video was supposed to be made ages ago. So next up we have Yoko, who's I don't think is going to be in season 2, but the reason I suspecting her, or did suspect her, was because of how much she was advertised as like a character, and you see her on the posters, but then she's not a huge character in season 1, so it led me to believe that, like I said before, with the character being more like the problem being in front of us, like with the Hyde, maybe Yoko was the Stalker and we didn't know. But like I said, the character has not been confirmed for season 2, so there goes that point. But I think it would still be cool seeing Yoko as Wednesday's Stalker. I don't know a reason for it. Maybe she's jealous that Enid's rooming with Wednesday. I don't know, reaching for straws. But yeah, and we're back with another character that is actually in season 2, and that is Bianca. I think I pronounced that wrong. Maybe it's the accent. If I pronounce something wrong, by the way, throughout the video, I'm blaming it on my accent. So yeah, doesn't make any difference, but that is my excuse. But yeah, Bianca was not really a villain in season 1, but kind of like something in Wednesday's way, an obstacle, you would say, that's just being mean to her because she wants to do the best, because living up to her mum's expectations, you know, all that school drama that you'd face, I guess. But I haven't seen Wednesday in a long time, so I can't really remember if... I think they made up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Bianca and Wednesday made up in season 1. So maybe they're friends in season 2. I don't see why Bianca would be any trouble to Wednesday this season, or I don't see a reason why she would be a stalker. I think Bianca's role was shown in season 1, and her character was given a chance to overcome the mum's expectations, finally not, competing all the time, struggling with words here. But, I think Wednesday and Bianca could work together. I think Bianca's powers may be shown more. Bianca was pretty much the queen of Nevermore, so I think maybe this time around Bianca becomes more of a character that stays in the background a little bit, but also helps out the new people and helps them adjust. And I don't think Bianca will be the stalker. I might be wrong, but I don't see any reason, probably apart from Xavier, but he's not even in season 2 anymore. Okay, another one that is in season 2 is Tyler. I personally don't think he would be the stalker, because it's not really plausible for him to text her and break out of the van. However, there is a chance of we seeing him work with another character who is the stalker, which we don't know yet, but I do kind of lean more towards the character being in season 1. Maybe a background character that's now transforming into the main character as a stalker, but for Tyler, I don't think he is the actual stalker, as he's the Hyde. And as we know, the Hyde has to have like a master, kind of, if I remember correctly in season 1. That's why Miss Thornhill, or Mrs. Thornhill, was like controlling him. But in the police station, you can clearly see Tyler be vindictive towards Wednesday all by himself, so I do not think he's going to help Wednesday. I think he's going to be a problem that Wednesday has to maybe set him free, or find a way to completely stop it. Like, stop the Hyde and the new problem, as well as the stalker. Or the stalker might be the new problem, but I don't think they'd just lead on to one problem. I think you'd have the stalker getting into Wednesday's way, and then the main problem would be something Wednesday has to overcome alongside everything else. But for this part, I don't think Tyler is the stalker. Talking about background characters though, I do think that there is a possibility of one of the faceless people being a stalker, as in season 1 we see them in the start of the series, yet none of them has a role, like a meaningful role. So I think that there is a chance of maybe one of the new people in the cast, like Capri or maybe Barry Dorr. I don't know who these people are, but these are characters that are listed to be main cast members for season 2, so maybe one of them will be a faceless character and be the stalker, and I think it does kind of fit since they can't see because they're faceless, but they're able to stalk, so I think it'd be a bit ironic if they were. So yeah, I think for my actual guess, it would be a faceless character being the stalker. Now, the last person on my list is another person that is not confirmed in season 2, but like I said, I'm going to go for the people that I think it is and who I don't think it is. So the last person is Ajax, who isn't in season 2. But the reason I said it might be him before was because he did digging in season 1 on how she supposedly killed people from her old school. And it's a very weak point, but you don't really have anything to go on, especially since the points last time to find out Mrs. Thornhill was involved was her muddy boots. So you can reach your straws, I guess. And like I said, this research was done ages ago. I watched the show ages ago. I'm just kind of making this video now, a bit late. But season 2 is coming up, and these are, well, were my predictions and are my predictions now with the knowledge of who's in season 2. So that's it. My final thing would be it being a faceless person. I think if they do go down that route, it'd be ironic, and I think it would be fun, you know, someone that no one else notices. So be very easy for one of them to be a stalker. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my views. If you don't, it's okay, you know. Like I said, this is a very old video that I was supposed to make ages ago, so I'm making it now. I had some audio issues with the making of this video because my mic's not working, so apologies for the audio. But hopefully the videos that will come after this will be more thought out, more current and relevant, and with better audio quality. But for now, this will just kickstart off my return back onto my channel and getting into the grind of YouTube. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoy. Bye!